For those of you who don't already know, this 350Z behind me is our 350Z in the United States. And then the 350Z that I've been driving the last few days is my 350Z in Japan. So I flew home yesterday. I have to leave in 2 days for competition in this car. And then we're gonna go across America. So this is really like Steve's Drift month. All right, guys, we are back in the shop from Japan. I got the Liberty Walk hat on, which was super sick. We picked that up in Japan. Oh my God, we're back in the garage. It feels so weird, guys. Sometimes I get back here and I'm like, oh my God, we have so much cool stuff in this garage. And then I'm like, oh my God, I have so much stuff that I have to do right now, which is prepping this car. Let's talk about that like a little bit. We have the 350Z behind me. For those of you who don't already know, this 350Z behind me is our 350Z in the United States. And then the 350Z that I've been driving the last few days is my 350Z in Japan. And then over here, we have this RX-7 FC, this beautiful thing that I love so much and haven't driven in quite some time, unfortunately. But yeah, we have a bunch of stuff to do on this thing, but that has nothing to do with right now. Right now, we have to go at a racetrack. This car is pretty much ready to go. I did dial it in before we left. So I flew home yesterday. I have to leave in 2 days for competition in this car. This is more like Drift month for me. We spent from May 1st to the present, we've spent at the racetrack at Ebisu. And now I'm going to be competing in Drift Indy. And then immediately from Drift Indy, the same day we leave Drift Indy, we're going for Drift Week. And then we're gonna go across America. So this is really like Steve's Drift month, if you wanna think about it like that, which is super insane. Like to be able to have the opportunity to take 30 days in a row and do nothing but drive, absolutely nuts. And couldn't be happier to do it. And I just like all the people that are making this possible for me. Thank you so much. What are all the things that I want to bring with me on Drift Week? I'm allowed to bring 4 rear rims. I'm allowed to bring 2 fronts. I'm allowed to buy as many tires as I want through them. And then I get one 27-gallon tote. I get to bring one of those with me. So that's gonna have most of my spares in it, all your sensors. Throttle body is, like we had a throttle body issue in Japan. I don't want that to happen on Drift Week. Things like spare tie rod ends. You know, when you're doing a drift month, you might need some spare tie rod ends. In Japan, all these parts that you see here, all duplicates. So if you can think about this, everything that I have here, I have a duplicate of in Japan, which is crazy. It makes things very costly, very time consuming to ship things and like get everything where it needs to be and stuff. So that's what I'm working on right now. I'm gonna try to get everything that I want to bring with me for Drift Week. What I do need to do is I do need to swap tires. I have a bunch of tires over here behind the dirt bikes. I need to get these guys all swapped over. I wanted to clean out all the tire debris. If there was anything up here. Oh, one thing I want to do in Japan though is freaking put these hood shocks on. I can't tell you guys how much I love these. So there's the intake right there. There's our other intake right here. This one I have a sock on. Need to get an intake sock for that guy. I tried to find an intake sock for this guy and I couldn't. The cool thing is the alignment on this thing is super good and it's ready to compete at the track we're going to. If you guys like this kind of video, let me know. Just like me in the garage talking with you about, you know, our future plans, what we're doing. And yeah, that's pretty much my plan, guys. So this is it. I'm gonna get to work. I'm gonna try to get as much of this done as I humanly possibly can, as fast as possible, because this thing needs to be on a trailer tomorrow. Then we're headed off to competition.